this is the 110 film format. Now at the moment 110 is the least popular film format that is still currently available, and I believe only Lomography makes new films. There are some old stocks online which are probably expired, like for example this one here. This one's made by Fujifilm. Anyway, let's have a look at what, before that, Lomography makes them in quite a variety of different emulsions and different effects. So this one here is the red scale, and this one, actually the film emulsion itself I believe is the same, but what they've done is they've reeled the film backwards, so the light actually passes through the backing layer before hitting the actual negative, and that's what gives it the red tint. Anyway, let's have a look at what 110 film looks like. So 110 film is a well, as you can see, it's obviously color C41. There might be black and white ones available, I'm not sure, but anyway, it's a type of cartridge film, so it's not like 120 film, which is a roll of paper, or 220. So it's a bit like 35mm film, so it's a cartridge film. Well, actually it's even more convenient. So 110 was born because it's small, compact and convenient. So as you can see, it's got the source reel and the source spool and the target spool both in one, and there is no way to rewind the film. So as you snap so this is the target reel, this is the source reel. So at the moment all the films like roll up in here, and each time you advance the camera, the camera has a sort of gear mechanism that engages the gear over here, and it spools the film across. And when it does that, the film counter advances as well. So this film has got a backing paper, a light-proof backing paper. So as the film moves to the left, the number increments. And one other thing you notice is the film actually has a rectangular cutout over there, and that's used by some cameras, and this is a bit unique to 110 as well. So what it does is, I'll explain it. So this is actually a very chunky camera. I think this is one of the biggest and most chunky 110 camera that I'm aware of. Yeah, it's a bit weird, but the reason for that is it's got an electronic flash built in. Yeah, anyway, so back to this rectangular cutout there. So what it does is, when the film is advanced, the film moves to the left, and that sort of rectangular cutout will catch this tab over here, and it actually moves this tab to the left like that. When that happens, it rearms the shutter spring, and the shutter is now free to fire again. So the shutter can't be depressed until this tab is moved to the left. Okay, so not all cameras use this system, which I'll demonstrate shortly. So on that note, I've got a much more compact 110 camera here, so you can see the size difference immediately. And this one is more compact because it hasn't got built-in flash, and with this one the shutter can be operated whenever the shutter spring is primed, and that is done by sliding the shutter cover open. And this one has an external flash that takes disposable flash bulbs, like this one's over here, Sylvania flash cubes. But that's still not the most compact 110 camera. So I've seen some, in fact there's some on eBay that are probably like half the size of the film canister. So when you install the film cartridge, the camera goes up to maybe over to there, and this bit, the source reel actually sticks out of the camera body itself. So the camera is just a lens that focuses light onto the window, and it's got a sort of an ratcheting advanced mechanism to reel the film. So yeah, there are much more smaller compact ones available. So coming back to the camera itself. So once again, 110 is born for convenience. So you put it in. Oh, that's the wrong way around. Yep. put it in. Yep, close it up. And as I advance the film advance lever, we can see the film counter increase. There you go. So now it's primed for exposure number 2. And there's no going back, so it's a one-way system, so you can't go back to exposure number 2 if you've accidentally advanced it to number 3.